Yeah, y'all ready to play some football? Just Big D, check this. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Stiff back on that MUT 15, and today we got a 55k coin wager against our boy Nezzy. If you guys don't know who Nezzy is, he's like a top 20 MUT 15 player, top 20, 25, top 10. He's up there, and we were live streaming on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Madden Daily. And he came in and wanted to wager me for some coins because I was doing some wagers at that time. And if you guys want to get some wagers in, just make sure you guys message me on my gamer tag, say how much you guys want to play for, and then we'll get it popping. I'll put it up on YouTube. But anyway, that's exactly what he did. This is a 55k coin wager. It was his elite badge, which was going for around 55k or 50k at the time, against my just 55k of coins. And that's basically how that's what we agreed on. They were going for around 55k at the time, so we agreed on 55. So anyway, let me tell you guys, this is a great game, fantastic finish. So make sure you guys hit that smash that like button for me one time. I'm sure this won't be the first time that I encounter this guy in a coin game or head to head. So anyway, as you guys can see, I'm running that Oakland scheme for reasons stated in the last video that people, know exactly what I'm running. It could be because they lurk the stream or because they have my ebook. So simply, I just go into a different offense when I play coin games to keep people on their toes, for the exact reason of them not demolishing my offense, knowing exactly where every play is coming from. So we have the ball first. We are not doing a very good job moving the ball, as you guys can see. We got a 3rd and 8. We throw a nice little dot to Gronkowski with our Michael Vick. He ends up getting injured, which is bad, but he's going to end up coming back. But right here, we make a crucial mistake. We end up trying to take off with Vick. Now, I know I was hitting the X button, but we ran into our lineman, which caused us to stumble a little bit, which didn't register the X button press, which is the slide button. So we end up fumbling, and then he recovers the ball. What makes it worse is that he gets ball at half. So if he has anything, or if he makes anything happen in this drive, it's not going to be good. We're going to have to be fighting with our backs against the wall, and we're going to have to make plays and get stops on defense. So we're actually doing a pretty good job getting the stop. We get a 2nd and 12, and now we get to a 2nd and 12, and right here he throws a super dot, but he overthrows it. That's what you're going to get with Cam Newton. A lot of overthrows, and we send a heavy B gap his way, and we get him to throw the ball away. It's 4th and 12. Huge play coming up. We got the pursuit. He tries taking off, and he ends up not getting the first down. Bold strategy on his part. Great play. He ended up trying to take off for the first down. We get the turnover on downs, and now we try running the ball. Don't get anything. 2nd and 15. Then we laser him right up the middle of the field. Get the first down. 1st and 10. We were working. We're rolling out with Michael Vick. We got wide open, but he gets the suction tackle right in time and gets the sack. 2nd and 20. 2nd and huge yardage that we need to make up. We end up throwing an incomplete pass. 3rd and 20. And now we're just going to try and chuck up a prayer. Could have came down with it, actually. The way that this game plays with jump balls, we actually could have came down with that. We end up punting the ball, and it's still a 0-0 game, and he is taken off with, actually, you know what? That's actually Michael Vick. That's not Cam Newton. That's Michael Vick. I'm sorry. It's number 1. I get number 1s confused between Cam Newton and Michael Vick. This is a lefty, obviously, so it's Michael Vick. You're still going to get overthrows with that Michael Vick because it's not the Ultimate Legend one. It is the, 89 one. I think 89 overall one. So right there, he dots me up on a 2nd and 7, gets the first down. He's making the chains move. He's rolling out with Vick to the left side. And, obviously you guys can see that he's rolling out a lot to the left side, so we're going to have to try and contain that. He makes an error. He goes past the line of scrimmage. Of course, we're going to accept that penalty. So it's a loss of down, and it's also a loss of 5 yards, I believe it is. So it's 2nd and 15. We send a huge B gap his way. 3rd and 15. Now we're sending edge heat to the left side. Ends up throwing it away. 4th and 15, huge play, and he ends up bombing us deep, and all we need is the animation. I was holding down the RB. When it's 4th down, I hold down RB. I don't try and go for the interception, and they just got no animation. Right there, it could have been picked. We end up getting the incomplete pass. We're struggling right now. I know we can't get anything done. We do dot him up with Gronkowski. He's the MVP right now this game. He's coming down with everything. We're throwing some lasers right here. We get a huge gain by Barry Sanders. We actually could have broke it for a touchdown if he did not touch us on the first broken tackle. But you know what? We're in business. We're getting in business. First half is approaching. The end of the first half is approaching. We're trying to make something happen. Right there, we're scrambling with Vic. We actually throw a super dot to Steve Smith. We get to the 1 yard line. You know exactly what we're going to do. We're just going to give it to our main man, DeMarco Murray. That's the 89 overall DeMarco Murray, actually. That's actually funny. It's the 89 DeMarco Murray. He just has higher truck than the Barry Sanders, so that's why we give it to him at the goal line. We end up knotting this game over at 7, and we are sending heat his way. We are going to make him punt this ball, or, you know, we're going to turn over on downs, because right there we send a nice B gap, 3rd and 14, turns up to 4th and 14. He's going to end up punting us the ball because he doesn't want to risk anything, and we are just going to try and return it with Percy Harvin trying to make some moves in the field, get a couple yards. So we got 50 seconds left. We need a big play. We have A, and he baits us into throwing it. Maybe I should have lobbed it. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. All I know it was a bad play because he ends up picking us off, gets the ball with 40 seconds left, and he could at least get a field goal. And that's might what happened right here. He throws a curl route. We got to remember that. We're going to try and jump those later on. Right there, he throws another hitch route. Actually, no, that was a downward curl. I don't like how we play downward curls in this year's Madden, and I don't like how you react when you catch a downward curl because he just gets like almost like a turbo boost up the field. So here he tries taking off with Michael Vick to the left side, doesn't really end up getting anything. He's going to end up taking his 3, and that's going to be the end of the first half. Whew, it's a good game. It's a really good game. 10-7 right now. He ends up getting ball out of half. And just wait what's going to end up happening. It's all going to just, you know, it's all going to unfold. It's all going to unfold. So right here, he's rolling out again with Vic. I'm trying to contain that. I swear I have contains out there. He's just beating him something. Yeah, you know what? He probably has a play where he has 2 blockers. And right here, this is the coup de grace of Madden. Look at that. What the fuck? You know, offensive pass interference? Nope. Defensive pass interference. I was holding ball hawk. I don't know if that's a glitch in the game if he did that or if his guy just stopped running. His receiver just stopped running. My defender going after the ball, ran into him because that's what's going to happen. And then I get the pass interference. And he gets the ball at like the 10. You know what's going to end up happening? He's going to end up getting the first down. He's going to end up getting to a goal line situation. He's going to end up scoring. That's exactly what's going to end up happening, and that's what does happen. We get screwed over. That's actually the first time that's ever happened in this game for me. A pass interference like that where a receiver just stops and then you get called for the defensive pass. In the stream, I was like, oh yeah, let's go offensive pass interference. Nope, defensive pass interference. Anyway, guys, my rant is over. My little rant is over. As I digress, let's get back into this gameplay action, this commentary. Right here, we got a 2nd and 10. He is sending heat our way, and it is just not going well for me. We're trying to get something to happen. I'm actually looking at Y. Y was actually looking pretty open right there. We actually find Calvin Johnson for a good gain. We're going to hurry up to the line. We're going to try go for it on 4th and 3, but we need something to happen. Who are we going to go towards? He bumped our first read. We actually go to Plexico Burris. The pocket presence of that play was just immaculate. But then, you know, we throw an interception. Shit. we end up doing a good pocket presence into throwing right at the users, and he ends up just picking us off. Oh boy. So right here he ends up going deep again, and he's just bombing my cover 2, man. It's cover. He's just bombing my cover 2. I'm getting pissed off. So I'm like, okay, if he comes out in that formation again, I'm just gonna back up all my coverage, guys. I'm just gonna back up my free safety or my safety that's there, and that's how I'm gonna stop it. But am I going to have another chance at defending that? Who knows, because he's going to end up scoring. And now we are down. Oh Lord, bro. We are down 17 right now. And it's not looking good for us. 3 scores, but then we dump it off to Barry Sanders just he left him wide open. Whoop! We make 2 people miss, and whoop! Oh, we make 3 people miss. You know what? Barry Sanders, I'm looking back at this. I sold Barry Sanders. Like later, if you guys watch the Twitch streams, I sold Barry Sanders. I'm looking back at him. He's pretty dirty. He puts the moves on. And those were some dirty moves right there. I mean, he's got like a 198 spin, like 100 juke. Oh boy, but anyway, I'm losing track. It's the 4th quarter. We're still down 10. And can you say, give me that one time? Let's go. We got Jack Ham And he is going to return this for 6. Could he go all the way? Yes, he can. I didn't use her that. Jack Ham, that's Ultimate Legend Jack Ham. Just playing his zone so well, coming down with the catch. And just like that, guys, 14-point swing. I'm only down 3 points. I got all my timeouts left, and there's still 3 minutes left to go. I have plenty of time to come back, and that's not going to help. I was furious right there. Furious. Ryan Kerrigan has got to come up with that tackle. This game is in the clutch situations. I need that tackle to be made. It's a loss of yards to a first down. So anyway, we got a 2nd and 8. We send some heat his way. And now we got a 3rd and 17. We're throwing more heat his way. Now he's just going to throw the ball away. And then he does the unthinkable. He punts it. Shit, he punts it. But anyway, we get the ball back at like around the 20-yard to 25-yard line. We end up keeping it with Vic. Thank God we didn't fumble because he does like to fumble a lot. We end up giving the ball to our main man, Barry Sanders. He's coming up with the first down. We are trying to get rid of clock, and right here we got 1 minute. He goes offsides, and you already know we just bombing it deep, and we get it to our man Calvin Johnson, and he gets carried away in the end zone. Let's get it, baby. Let's go. Up 4 now. We went from down 17 to up 4, down 3 scores to up 4, and this time he tries going deep again. But can you say, give me that 2 times? Let's go. We backed up our coverage this time. We manually backed up our coverage, and then he played it. He tried going back to it. We get the interception, and now we are in business. We were down like 17 points, 3 scores, and we're going to come back, and we are going to end this game off 55K coins richer. Great game, great comeback. Mr. Second Half does it again. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe for some more coin games. Make sure if you guys want to play me, make sure you guys message me the amount you want to play for. Until next time, guys, adio.